Hello, thanks for joining me for another video beer review then. So today we've got a beer from Spyglass Brewing Company, and it's a can of their Cosmic Quirks. It's a double IPA, 8% ABV. These guys are out of New Hampshire, over in the northeast of the United States. And this is a double New England IPA with mash hopped with Citra, and then in the Whirlpool with Phantasm, and then dry hop with Citra and Ruaka. So spyglassbrewing.com is a website. It's only the second beer I've actually had from these guys. I actually had a beer at the Great British Beer Festival back in August, called Drone, which was another double IPA. This has been in the can a little while, since May, but the end of May. So it's been stored, well, I assume it's been stored pretty well. So if there was any kind of hot burn to this beer or whatever, hopefully it's dissipated. It's more of a kind of a rounded, more balanced beer. Don't know. Some breweries are renowned for it. I'm not sure about Spyglass, to be honest with you, so it's probably being a bit harsh. Anyway, look, it's looking the part. A nice kind of not absolutely one of those kind of New England IPAs that is really kind of bright, or chicken gravy looking, but it's definitely more of an orange tinge. I say it did have a one thing ahead, dissipated a little bit, but yeah, still looking the part, looking nice as you'd expect. So let's get a nose on this one and see what this is all about. Got a nice kind of a light apricot, kind of I mean, the Phantasm is I think it's an extract of white grape skin that's been put into a powder. I think, I'm not sure. It's a new kind of thing. I did actually just look it up, but I'm sure you could Google it. Keep the review down a little bit. So yeah, it smells nice. As I say, apricots, nice kind of citrus. There is that kind of almost white wine kind of quality. Slight kind of vinous white grape underlying that. Very juicy beer. I mean, straight out of the fridge. It's actually really cold, so yeah, there's definitely a vinous edge to it. Let's give it a try. Not getting much at the moment. It's probably a bit too cold. Cheers. It's cold. Oh. Oh, wow. That is amazingly smooth. Maybe it's a combination of a slight bit of age on it. I know they say, oh, drink fresh and all this carry. I know all that, but sometimes these double IPAs, they really are good. 3, 4 months out, in the right conditions. I don't know if that's playing a part. I've never had this beer before. It's kind of one of them. Very clean, very smooth. There is that lovely kind of, there's a lovely kind of, you're biting into an orange, you're getting an apricot thing going on there, and then you've got some pale stone fruits like peachy, and then the obvious, that Phantasm hop is, or extract, not hop, that kind of white grape powder concentrate is definitely there. But you have got Ruaka as well, so slightly drying on the palate. Almost like getting a kind of like a perfumey wildflower bed kind of vibe with this one. A bit of citrusy, perfumey wild bed flower kind of deal. Upper end of a medium body. I'd say you're getting booze, but there's certainly something there that tells you this is a bit of a bigger beer. I say 8% ABV. Not boozy, but yeah, just more the body of the beer. As I say, upper end of a medium. So I'm getting like melon. Almost reminds me of like kind of slightly gooseberry-esque. Although the beer, as I say, is very cold. Maybe there's some aromas coming through and others haven't quite, need to warm up a little bit before they come through. But obviously very citrusy. Pour the rest of this in. I don't know if they're renowned for their chunks in their beers, but so we're going to really be careful towards the... I don't think they are, but you never know. It's the thing with sometimes with new breweries that it's the first can I've had from them. As I say, the first one I had was on cask, American cask, at the American bar, the Great British Beer Fest. So it's looking not too bad. So that's the remnants of the beer. I don't know if that's going to change the flavour or overall kind of. It's not changed the appearance, but the overall maybe mouthfeel of the beer. I'm not too sure, but it's damn good though. Oh, it's a little bit more intense. Very rounded, very smooth. That's a delicious beer. Get a bit of pineapple chunks coming through now. Can't get away from that obvious kind of grapefruit, not grapefruit, white grape kind of vibe going on with this. I mean, if you was blindfolded, you'd certainly say that it's got to have Nelson Sauvin hops in this, but it hasn't. But it's an amazing experience. I mean, I've had a handful of these beers now with this new technique that they're doing in these kind of hazy beers, the Phantasm extract, or what's it saying on here? Yeah, Phantasm, and then dry hop with Citra and Oaxaca. Is there any other information on here? There's not too much. Pardon me. Bit of carbonation there. Just government warnings. Live beer. Drink fresh. It's alive. It's alive. So, Cosmic Quirks then from Spyglass Brewing Company. As I'm here, I'm going to shout out my good friend Bumpy over at Bumpy Road Brewing. Go and check him out. Do a search on YouTube and go and give him a follow. This is his kind of area of New Hampshire, I believe. Done lots of reviews from this brewery, of course. So yeah, him and a few others. I've kind of got to know about this brewery before they've actually got to our shores. There's a few of them breweries that aren't here yet, but no doubt they'll turn up at some point. Anyway, I'm blabbling on. I'm going off topic. Overall, then, a fantastic beer, and reasonably priced for a double IPA. I can't remember exactly what I did pay for this. It doesn't give my. It doesn't give me the. I think it's like £7.50, which for a double IPA coming from the States. There are some double IPAs in the UK that are more expensive than this, which is why I picked it up. And I'm finding that more and more where price points are narrowing between UK breweries double IPAs, etc., and American breweries for some reason double IPAs when they've been imported. So it's becoming a little bit more approachable for some of these American beers now. In my view. But hey, I'm waffling on. Let's clear out of here. So Spyglass Brewing Company out of New Hampshire. This is a Cosmic Quirks Phantasm double IPA. Let me know if you've had this one before, if you're in the States or if you're in the UK even. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next review.